Let's go off and do that quest finally. The water quest which we've left for so long. Money, money, money.
That's a lot of angry Tanakh. Draka and Yara are already here.
We're gonna end the cauldron once this fight. Like I said, I don't care who really wins. If they want to fight, then they can have a Mokrura themselves. I'm not intervening. Unless it forces me to.
You're here.
And I thought you didn't care.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Do I really have to choose a side though? It's so dumb.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
In truth, she ain't wrong. She is the one who's, like, just doing what she wants.
You lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
I shouldn't have to choose a side.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
Why? I'd
There
rather
must
just
be a
stay
way to
neutral.
minimize the bloodshed.
The Tanakh never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Like, why can't I just choose to not side with either and just have them, like, just fight each other and I just watch? Because I don't really care. Like, I really don't care who wins. And honestly, I would honestly rather side with Yara because, like I said, she's, Durak just wants water for his village, but, like, technically, they, he would get his water for the village, but he'd have to trade for it anyway. I don't know, it makes no difference. Probably in the long run.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. Rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
So I have to kill both of them.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draka.
Where the fuck is he? What the fuck is happening? I don't know who's who. I hate that attack so much. What the fuck is happening? I thought it was a 2v2. Alright, that's one of the people. I don't know what the fuck happened here. It was supposed to be a 2v2.
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
He died painfully. It's a shame, but the weak have to be cold.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us, I mean. I give this to you now, for all you've done for this clan.
Let's go into the cauldron! Like I said, I shouldn't have had to even pick a side, just let them fight between each other. It is a working cauldron, I thought it was. Chose a desert commander. Got a trophy for like just helping one of them. Doesn't matter which one. Wow, okay. Smallest cauldron you've ever seen.
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
Okay, maybe this isn't the main hacking room, it just looks like one. Like, why can't you just let the NPCs just fight each other? You know, that's just probably in this cauldron. Looks so abandoned there. Probably be a good place to hide. Yeah, this is a main cauldron room. Maybe I just need to power it back up again. Yeah, that looks dangerous.
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
Just climb up rather than sideways all the time.
Made it. That was a long climb.
Really? Is there nothing down here? There has to be something down here. Like, there was a chest up on that ledge. Maybe you come back here for the... Maybe it reactivates later or something. Weird. It's just an empty cauldron. But it's a cauldron, so and it does have a little bit more loot, which I could get if we can get the power back on. But I'm gonna need to get the power back on. I don't know how to do that.
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
Maybe there's an alternate entrance?
Made it. That was a long climb.
Ooh, we'll come back here later if we need to. No, maybe we should just go back to base. I've pretty much explored everywhere. Now we can get like that last little bit later when we're going off to get ether. What's this? Oh yeah, return to her with the signal. Is there anything in this town? We need another mount. Oh, there's a fire pong. Those are pronghorns. That's not good. Special move. Oh, there's some charges. Oh, means that I can't get out of combat, can I? Yes, I can.
Oh, that helps.
I was trying to pick up the herb. Now have a mount. Nice, nice.
Aloy, the words stopped coming from the spike. What happened?
This is what was speaking to your rig. It's old world equipment used for communicating over long distances. The message must have shut off when I took it, but I heard the note the voice was talking about.
What was it?
During an ancient war, a woman was trying to deliver supplies to a man she knew. She wanted him to know that their past disagreements didn't matter in the big picture. That she'd be thinking of him when the end came.
Oh. I guess she and I are kin, of a sort. I wish I could give my brother a message like that. Tell him that I forgave him. He would have wanted that. I know. This man, the old one, did he ever hear the message?
I don't think so.
I guess that's often the way of it then. But still, with the power of that device you found, the sender had hope that he might have heard it. What a feat! To send messages near and far. Can I keep this? It's a treasure.
Of course.
Thank you. Sometimes people don't ever get to hear what they should. But with this thing, maybe I can get them talking to one another. From Mainspring all the way to who knows where.
Hey, I found a few more things in the supply cache. Might be able to make something out of them. Can I use your workbench?
Sure. Yeah, right over there. Anytime, Aloy. It's all yours.
I think I know just what to do with these parts.
Craft a special weapon? What on earth would this be? Spinton stake thrower. Image launches drill spikes which deal damage over time and excel at tearing off machine parts. The rice field set.
That turned out well. Can't wait to try it.
Okay, so that's what it means by them, by the drill shots. I don't know whether to do them or just go back to the base. Hey, what's that? Sunken barrier. I'm gonna go back to base. Hopefully you have time for the base. But are they always safe to sell though? We'll never know. Yeah, annoying you nerfed that though. You made it so that the mount, you can't just use call mount if your mount is dead.
My fingers feel stiff in this cold.
Hello, is there anyone in here? Hello, is this base empty? Yeet. Hello, have we established... Is this my room? Here, we got something new, I think? No, it's just the
Pretty
hard
weird
off.
talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me, even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me.
But,
Or listen,
yeah.
for that matter.
Yeah, like I've said, clones don't have the exact same personality. Like, it's based on your upbringing.
Door's locked.
Door stuck!
Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
Okay, so we've got 4 bandit camps left. Where's the fabricator room? This fabricator room? Yep. He's turned it into an Otheron workshop though as well. Okay. What do I need to fabricate? We need a lot of fangs. Oh, fuck's sake. That's not too difficult. That might be. Okay, we're gonna need quite a few slaughter pangs. Shit, I don't have the stuff I need for stalkers. Surprisingly, actually had what I needed for a Thundermaw. It's annoying I can't create jobs for this. That's a way out. Might as well check on how Beta's doing.
Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
And Beta's still locked us out.
Well, I guess Beta wants her privacy for now. Wonder if Earl's in there with her.
Guess he probably is. Oh, you're doing machine strike.
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the zeniths.
Can't wait.
How's the training going?
Still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I found out who's running the Sons of Prometheus. A woman named Asera.
Oh no. Remember how Durval had a band of freebooters that retaliated against the Karja? She was one of them. First female tinker in the claim to run her own forge. But when her family got killed in the Red Raids, she went bad. Real bad. I thought she was dead, though. Taken out by one of Murad's guys.
Well, she's not. And she wants revenge against the Karja. We have to find out where she's operating from, and stop her.
I haven't had any luck finding someone with a focus at chain scrapes, so I'll be scouting out Baron Light next.
I'll keep tracking her lackeys out west.
We'll find her. We have to. It's thugs like her who murdered my sister.
Oh shit, I have to play strike with him as well.
I see you've got strike set up. Mind if I have a go at it?
Really? Sure. Let's do it.
Ah shit. Looks like my base also has a strike game. Wait, no. It's just random. I don't get anything from it. There's no reward for this one. Thought Snapmaw would be powerfuler in water. Maybe they are. Maybe all the pull ones are water-based. Pull. Gains 1 combat point while on marsh terrain. Okay, let's use our usual strat.
Let's play. Your turn.
Oh shit. Seems they changed the layout since I last time played. Like they made it a lot more obvious now where your attack range is. Like there was an update like since I what the fuck is that? Skydriver, fuck. 1, 2 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll just move them here.
Time to make a move. All yours.
That thing's got a lot of health. It's our raptor. Yep. Ravager. Not exactly a...
Okay, I can do this. You're up. And it's out.
Whoops. Meant to use the raptor.
Looks like you got me. Not that I'm surprised.
Does he actually have higher difficulties? Nope. Nice!
Always good to take your mind off things for a while, huh?
Everyone loves Machine Strike.
I better get going.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
It's a good game. Hello there.
Aloy, you found another one of Gaia's sub-functions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad her healing can continue.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them. Even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
Now that you have those control cores, are you ready to reboot the land gods in Plainsong?
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task, but apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
I will.
I better get going.
Right. You've got that sub-function to deliver.
She's gotta get that knowledge. Knowledge is power, and Gaia knows a little. Oh, he's got a new thing to say.
Ah, you're back.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
So I hear.
I made one joke how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
Barely a difference.
And let me know if you find any sense of Prometheus and Barren Light.
I will. Don't worry.
Okay, let's go to gear. Door not stuck. Gaia, I require knowledge. I have gathered
It is good to
knowledge
see
for
you
you.
again, Aloy.
It's Alloy.
I see you have recovered Demeter.
Let's deploy our knowledge into the device.
Okay, data modules in.
Almost all of them now. Remember that bug drone though.
An excellent choice.
Welcome to the marsh, motherfucker. Wasn't there a I think this was the buggy one. I believe we already had this one. But we can't have.
I like this one.
Why? It's like literally just encased. Like, there's literally just rocks everywhere, that's all there is. Okay, it looks like we can't read the information. Let's talk to Gaia first. Looks like we can't. Looks like we have to insert the kernel first.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Oh yeah, more rooms.
Got it.
Recovered Demeter.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Hello? Is there anyone there?
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Nice.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that. There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of receding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
Didn't deploy that many.
I'll be off.
For now.
The knowledge we've gleaned is invaluable. Is it downstairs or just in here? Hopefully it's actually downstairs.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup, like the card show. Why? That beats me.
Yep, very similar to the Carja.
As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my
Huh.
face says it all.
The door's unlocked now.
Door not stuck. Which door though? This isn't the right door, it's this door, isn't it? What door
There's
is
a lot
this?
of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here,
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Well, she's gonna be happy about this room.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Oh, it was a
I've
audio
been
log.
tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 6 Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Okay, there wasn't really much in this room, but
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times.
Is this door still open? No. Oh, why is the box not working? Guess it hasn't been restocked yet. We'll go to the... We'll explore the bottom floor in the lab next time. Or not. Fuck. This is why I kind of don't like the base, because when you progress the story, it doesn't let you fucking save.
The door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Is that a vent? That's pretty Among Us.
I wonder where this leads.
I need to vent.
Power cells? Huh.
The fuck do we need that power cells for? Okay, there's a power cell there. I don't know what this one is here. If that's another power cell, no. Wonder what we need a second power cell for. Move so fast now with them. It's like get a move on with the egg.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Wonder where the next power cell needs to go. Because there's two of them. Meaning it must go somewhere.
I better keep this down here.
Okay, so it's downstairs. It doesn't want me to take it
I better
upstairs.
keep this down here.
Okay, so we can't go that way with it either. Maybe I should have ended the episode.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
First thing we found.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Well, we'll have to do this next time, because it's so long. Because it's very long.